Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to make a tasty cactus salad, una ensalada de nopalitos. These cactus I purchased at the 99-cent store, which were $2 per package. They're 24 ounces. When you're picking out your cactus that's already pre-packaged like this one, make sure they're nice, bright and green. Make sure that they're not have a slight brown tint color to them, because that just means that they're too old and they're really not good anymore. These are nice and green, as you can see. So we're gonna open it up. Now when making ensalada de nopalitos or cactus salad, you can boil the cactus in water with salt and a little bit of cilantro. But I'm gonna fry them because I feel when you fry them, you get rid of more of the sliminess. So I'm gonna lightly fry them in a little bit of olive oil. And I'm also gonna cut them into smaller pieces because these are fairly large. So we're gonna dice them into smaller pieces, maybe like this big. Or you can use them like this, whichever way you want. It's a salad, so you can pretty much make them as big or small as you want. I like them a little small because I use the salad for tacos or just as a side dish. Whichever way you wanna make them, if you want them smaller or bigger, it's completely up to you. So we're gonna go ahead and slice these into smaller pieces, and then I'm gonna take them to the sink and give them a rinse. See, as you can see, they're very slobbery, which is normal for cactuses. A lot of people ask me, what do cactus taste like? I personally think that they taste a little bit like okra. They have that sliminess like the okra does, but a little bit of the flavor as well. That's the best way that I can describe them. Just like the okra, these are very good for you. They're very high in nutrition, they're low carb. Google the nopales and the benefits of them, and you can find all kinds of health benefits. When I make longer videos, you might want to watch the entire video because I just don't do the preparation of the food, but I also give you cooking tips, ways on how to prepare food easier, little tricks on how to store food. If you're just skipping through the video, you're missing out on a lot of good information. So make sure to watch the entire video. And if you're not following, make sure to follow. Turn on that little bell so you can receive a notification each time we upload a video. I'm gonna rinse them under cold water and give it a little rinse just to make sure they're nice and clean. They're not completely dry, but you know, most of the water has drained out. So now we're gonna lightly fry them. We're gonna need the juice from 1 lime, about 1/4 cup of olive oil, and about 1 teaspoon of salt. We're gonna heat up the pan, and we're gonna add in the olive oil. And once it heats up, we're gonna add in the nopales, the cactus. I'm gonna add in the cactus at this time because the oil is probably nice and hot. I wanna make sure I don't get any water in there because then it's gonna splatter everywhere. So I'm gonna add in there. Okay, so now I'm gonna add the salt. It's about 1 teaspoon of salt. And the lime juice. Now the lime juice, I like to add it because I feel like it makes them less slimy. And then we're just gonna cook them for about 15 minutes. Gonna move them around every once in a while. At first, they're gonna turn a light pale color, and it's gonna start to release a lot of the sliminess, as you can see. The longer you cook them, the less slimy they'll be. Once they turn a pale color and you no longer see the slime, then they're ready. But at this point, they're still releasing a lot of the slime, so it's gonna get even slimier. Look at that. But that will diminish as it cooks. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit, maybe to medium. We're going to continue to monitor them until we no longer see any of the slime in the pan. And then we'll move on to the next step, which is putting the salad together and chopping the vegetables. And that's pretty much it. Already done. I let them cool down for a little bit. Now I'm going to transfer them to a bowl, and then we're going to add the rest of the ingredients. So now we're just going to dump everything into the bowl with the nopales. We're going to add 1/4 of an onion, a handful of cilantro, 1 jalapeño diced. The jalapeño doesn't add a whole lot of spiciness, but if you want to add more spiciness to the salad, you can add 1 serrano pepper. 1 Roma tomato diced. And for seasonings, I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper. That's completely up to you, to your liking. And about 1/2 teaspoon of Mexican oregano. Grind it down with my fingers, and then we're going to add it in. And this is really easy to prepare. I personally like to use it as a topping for tacos. It adds more flavor to your tacos, but you can use it as a side dish or salad to go with your meat dishes, or just by itself. And 1 cup of Queso Fresco ranchero. And once we have everything in there, we're just gonna mix it up. Look at all those beautiful colors. And that is pretty much it. It's done. I did not add salt because we did add salt to the nopales. Once everything's mixed, it's ready to enjoy. And here you go. There's the cactus salad.
I hope you enjoyed this video and you give this recipe a try because it's absolutely delicious. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.